Cafe.
Oh, hey, we're at the Hot Wire Cafe. This is Mike Waters, and I'm here with the Everyday People Show, and I've got a good friend of mine here. Oh yeah, hold that. Yeah, it's Mike. How you doing? Okay. This is Aubrey here, a friend of mine. I've known him for a long time. About 15 years. How long have I known you, Aubrey?
Oh, at least 15 years, I'm sure, from the late 80s.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
the Linden Rec Center.
Yeah, I think we moved out here in '83, and I've been going like all the time. See you there late at night with all the old people. We were the younger people amongst the old people. So, how'd you feel about that? Did you like hanging out with old folks?
I kind of like the younger folks better.
Okay.
You know, hanging out with the younger people. When I first went to the pool, there's a lot of older folks there, and it's a lot of people that don't really speak English. So.
Oh, that's what it is today. Yeah, I mean, before there were some pretty hot-looking girls and younger crowd, and
yeah,
they were before that was before they had all these fitness centers and stuff that you could go to, and
right, that's true.
So we're really old. You know, we're dating ourselves here. You know, we're not that old. Come on, you know, lie a little bit. How old are you? You're 35 here this year.
I'm a few years older than that.
Yeah.
Almost hitting 60.
Oh, hitting 60. Well, you look good.
A few more.
So what have you been doing for the last 15 years?
Pretty much just working at a federal job, doing payroll, processing. For the most part, that's been my main job. Swimming, I do a lot of swimming, some dancing, and.
Okay, well, let's get back to this job. You work for the federal government. Are you like a spy or something? You got the CIA or the NSA or. You know,
no, I don't work for any of those agencies.
It's a covert operation. I know you told me you work for the Census Bureau,
right,
but that sounds like the lamest job I've ever heard, man. Now, come on, no, it can't be. You're really doing something. You're supporting James Bond out there in the field. I mean, somebody like that.
Eddie, it's a high pressure payroll job and auditing people who actually collect census data. So
it's just kind of every day, same routine. Do they send you out for coffee, or or you get to do any weird, odd stuff?
Not too much. It's pretty much computer. We have a few parties, and sometimes I give them coffee, some good coffee breaks, and go to Starbucks and that type of thing.
What's the weirdest thing that ever happened at the job?
The weirdest thing that ever happened?
Anybody get census rage or something and start throwing pencils at people, or I don't know.
We haven't had that, but we just recently installed security measures, so people can't get in very easily without somebody seeing them come in.
You have a coded locked door and
we
cameras
got cards
and stuff like that.
Yeah, we have cameras, so if someone that doesn't have ID, we see who it is.
Are you located 15 stories below the federal building in downtown Seattle or something?
We're at 6th and Union.
6th and Union.
2 Union Square on the 38th floor with a real good view of the sound.
Oh, I hate you already. Come on.
The mountains. And
you're sitting here, got a cushy office job, air conditioning, all these hot girls wandering around, and you're looking out at the Puget Sound. Sounds like a great. We should go down there, interview at your office sometime, get a view.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
So these girls, they hit on you down there all the time, or you can't do that anymore because it's not politically correct.
No, but you do see a lot of good-looking girls at Starbucks and walking through the hall. Some work for legal offices, accountants, brokerage houses. Maybe they're partners and or secretaries. Who knows? But anyway, there's a lot of good-looking ones around.
Well, what is 1 Union Square? I mean, what is
1 Union Square is adjacent to 2 Union Square. It's a lot smaller building.
So, I mean, it's just an office building?
It's just an office building. I don't know how many stories. 2 Union Square could be about 50 stories.
Are there any commercial buildings? I mean, are there stores, shops, or something?
Just some restaurants. And unfortunately, we're not real. Well, there's Walgreens nearby, and I think a Rite Aid, but that's a little ways to go.
Okay, well, I'll get a little view of the store here, yeah. This Hot Wired Cafe, do you come down here very often?
I come out down here to use the computers at times.
Okay.
It's a cup of coffee, it's close to home.
Yeah, okay. Well, the coffee's good. I mean, I'm having a decaf breve and a little short thing, and it made it really nice. Tastes good. I mean,
yeah.
It sounds like, there's a little bit of noise in the background. It's not bad, though. I mean, it's kind of a nice place. I
think people come out here to display their artwork, and then they sell it. They all have price tags.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Do you have any artwork here?
No, I never have.
Have you ever thought about doing anything?
I always thought about getting the artwork many years ago, but I just was not really that interested in doing that. But I think I probably should have done it because I might have done fine. I think I could have done just as well as some of this stuff here. I'm not saying that this stuff is easy.
Yeah.
But in high school,
or some of it's terrible. Is that what you're saying?
In high school, I did do some still lifes.
All right, okay, well, let's take a look at the artwork here for a second. We'll give them a little plug. Here's a little square here. I think it's called Nature's Spirit or something. It's $165. Here's a couple of masks on the wall. Kind of freaky looking stuff, but
yeah,
it's okay. I mean, I like it. It's colorful. It's well balanced. There's nothing wrong with that. So. Well, what's in your future? What do you see? Where are you going to be? A year from now, 5 years from now?
Well, I could try to find another federal job, relocate, or else, retire within 2 years, early retirement. I wouldn't be able to collect Social Security.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think I would want to really retire and then not have the income come in. So
you got a couple more years till you get some retirement out of these guys.
It's kind of a pressure situation.
You got a few more years to go. What's everyday life like? When you're on your days off, what do you do when you have free time?
Many times I might go to the pool, go to the sauna, the weight room, swim. And I was taking dancing lessons, and I kind of like
ballroom type dancing.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Yeah,
right.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Sons of Norway or Leif Erikson Hall.
Sons of Norway. Okay.
Kind of a nice atmosphere,
I saw a rock group, called Kate Tucker and the Sons of Sweden a couple of weeks ago. That was pretty cool.
Right.
I'd like to interview her. She looked pretty hot.
Right.
Maybe we'll do that. Try to get a hold of her.
I have friends. I go to church singles groups.
Have any hobbies? You like stamps or?
I don't. As a kid, I had hobbies, but as an adult, I kind of looked at that as kind of a kid thing.
Read books. I
haven't been doing a lot of reading.
Have a favorite author that you used to read?
I used to be into adventure stories, like Abominable Snowman and.
Oh, okay.
20,000
Leagues Under the Sea or something.
I kind of grew out of some of that, but I kind of was interested in astronomy type books and science.
Yeah, do you get any magazines? You get Popular Science?
I used to get Popular Science.
Right. They have a new jet airplane that's supposed to do 10,000 miles an hour, which will get you across the Pacific Ocean like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Something ridiculous,
Right.
Which would be kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. As long as you don't get hit by lightning or something halfway across.
Yeah.
Created or something. I don't know. So.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, are you doing anything for Christmas here this year? Anything special?
This year I'm going to probably just stay home, and there's a friend of mine and another friend who are talking about possibly going out to Sherry's for dinner.
Oh, okay.
And I was going to go to my aunt and uncle's place, which I've done just about every single year since the 50s. But I figured, I think this year I kind of wanted to stay home. I got to work Christmas Eve and then the day after.
Wow.
So I don't know whether I want to really drive out to Tacoma. So.
Well, okay. Well, have you ever been married? Do you have any children?
No, not married and no children.
Do you have any children that you don't know of?
No, I wish I did.
Of course, if you knew about him, then you'd know about him. If you don't know about him, you don't know anyway.
Yeah, it'd be nice if there were.
Well, look, I think my 10 minutes are up here. I better wrap this up. And, you know, it was good talking to you. Glad you could give me some time. You know, good to see you. And, you know, I'm glad you're doing okay. You're looking in fairly good health. Anyway, well, thanks very much. Mike signing off. Bye.